Hey everyone, today is episode 4 of a series of episodes I'm doing on school liability, and today I want to go over hazing on campus. So today's case unfortunately occurred on January 30th of this year in Northern Arizona University, where an 18-year-old man died off campus in fraternity housing, and the fraternity was Delta Tau Delta. So this young man was a pledge at the fraternity, and as a part of the process of initiation, he and a group of 3 others were asked to drink a whole handle of vodka in 30 minutes, and after drinking that handle, to drink another one 30 minutes thereafter. So what ended up happening is that the young man fell obviously very ill after consuming so much alcohol and crashed on an air mattress. And witnesses say that he exhibited weird snoring noises as he slept. So much so to the point where some of the organizers of the fraternity Google searched what alcohol poisoning symptoms are and whether this young man was experiencing alcohol poisoning. However, they did not contact the police or offer any other help besides Googling to see whether he had alcohol poisoning or not. The next morning, the young man was found dead, lifeless. He had died that night in his sleep from alcohol poisoning. And as a result, 3 of the fraternity leaders were actually arrested and charged with felony hazing. And they still stand to those charges in Arizona State Court. Of course, the fraternity Delta Tau Delta is responsible for all of their chapters across the country. So the organization itself is responsible for how their fraternity chapters conduct themselves when they're on college campuses. So as an attorney's opinion, I think that a lawsuit against them is very warranted in this situation. I also think that responsibility also lies in the school, NAU, because they have a duty to these students. They were all students at the university, to ensure that the students are being held, that they're safe, in other words, while they're at the university, and that the fraternities that are authorized to be on campus are not overstepping their boundaries, which clearly happened in this situation. I think the university owed a duty to all of these students, and they failed in that duty, and as a result, this young man no longer has his life.